What's up guys, welcome back here. Today I'm back here with another video, and I'm here with the realistic rebuilds that y'all really enjoyed, and I've just finished halfway done after doing the Blazers. Now we're going to be doing the Orlando Magic, who was the 8th in the East. Ended up not getting swept by the Bucks because they won game 1, but they got wrecked. What's up next for them? Should they continue to try and improve to be a contender, or just go rebuild? We'll watch the video to find out. But before we even start, you already know it's going to be a banger. Don't forget to drop a like, comment down below any new video ideas you have, and subscribe to the channel. As I just hit 50, so halfway there, trying to hit 100 by the end of the year if that's possible. I got a new video idea coming up, ranking all-time coaches thanks to one of my newest subscribers. I'm definitely thinking about doing that. But now let's get started. So first we start off with the NBA draft. And if you know, the Magic, they don't really get lottery picks because they're usually like an 8 seed that just don't really do much in the playoffs. But they ended up getting the 15th overall pick. And with that pick, I got them taking Cole Anthony. The reason why I got them taking Cole Anthony with that pick is because the team lacks true scoring. Their backup point guard DJ Augustine's expiring. A lot of their players are just good defensive role players, and none of them with like superstar potential unless Markelle Fultz can actually break through. And I feel like Cole Anthony has that star potential with an amazing scoring ability. And I feel like he could be a really good backup to Markelle Fultz. And if Fultz somehow turns out to be a bust, you have Cole Anthony right there to fill in that spot. Amazing scorer. Didn't really get to show it at UNC because of all the pressure he had and the lack of team success and injury problems. But Cole Anthony still has star potential. And they also had the 45th pick, and with that pick, I had the team taking Elijah Hughes, a wing out of Syracuse. Same thing, a bucket getter, but lacks the defense because we don't know how he really is a man-to-man defense playing in Syracuse, ready to do a 2-3. We don't really know if he's a really good on-ball defender, but he has the scoring ability. He is not great in pick and roll, but he's able to score off the wings. He has the shot. Hopefully can help score and get mentored by a guy like Evan Fournier to boost up his scoring ability even more. And then for trades, I had two. The first one was with the Minnesota Timberwolves, who this guy was rumored to go to actually for a while. And that is Aaron Gordon, who I had going to the Minnesota Timberwolves in exchange for James Johnson, Jalen Noel, and a 2020 Brooklyn first round pick, which actually ended up being the 17th pick in the draft. And with that pick, we're going to say the Minnesota Timberwolves knew what the Magic wanted, and they got them Patrick Williams. Patrick Williams is pretty much a forward with raw potential and a high defensive motor. He has a super high upside due to his long length, his 6'11" wingspan. He is so versatile. He's not the greatest shooter. He's not going to be the greatest offensive player, but he really could develop into one of the best lockdown wings in the league someday with the raw potential. Hopefully, he can become a really good productor on this Orlando Magic squad who really needs just a guy with that super high upside that they can hopefully untap and just break through to become hopefully a star. The second trade I had was, of course, with Nikola Vucevic. I've been hearing a lot of rumors of him getting in the package for the number 2 pick. But I want to do a little bit something different, but was still also realistic. The Celtics, they really need a center. They really need depth. And this move helps them get both of them as they get Nikola Vucevic and Al-Farouq Aminu. And in exchange, they have to give up Gordon Hayward, Romeo Langford, and a 2022 first round pick. Honestly, you may be feeling like Romeo Langford could be too much for just Nikola Vucevic and Al-Farouq Aminu. Al-Farouq Aminu is a solid 3-and-D wing that you could really use off the bench for a team that really lacked depth outside their big six. Romeo Langford was supposed to add to that depth. It didn't really look like it. Barely got any PT. So he's going to go to the Orlando Magic, who has upside but hasn't really shown it. The Celtics are looking to win now. A solid 3-and-D wing and Al-Farouq Aminu, who knows his role will be perfect for them. Nikola Vucevic adds size and another offensive threat. And you can have, and you're okay with letting either Enes Kanter or Daniel Theis go. I think Daniel Theis could be a really solid backup big, but isn't really caliber to be a starting big. Same as Kanter. And for the Magic, you're getting a guy like Gordon Hayward. You really just care that he's expiring. He's really has not looked the same since his major injury. He's looked decent, but not great, like the all-star he was. So the Celtics being an all-star for a guy who just came off a major injury and it's not looking like himself would be a steal. They get Romeo Langford, who they're going to try and bank on his super high upside to hopefully be something great for the team. And that first round pick will likely not be that good as their squad is like really young, but it never hurts to get extra future assets. And now we're on to player and team options, which I forgot to do earlier, but I'm going to do them now. And those options are Evan Fournier, James Ennis, and Melvin Frazier. First is Evan Fournier with a player option for $17 million. Honestly, with the declining salary cap, he's likely not going to get paid. I see him accepting the $17 million player option. And then with a team like the Orlando Magic, I see him going to try and go off. Hopefully have like near a 20-point per game season again so that he could get his bag in the future. James Ennis with a player option, I honestly see him declining, even though the salary cap is declining. I don't see him making only $2 million as the most he can make. I see he could get like a $5 million a year deal, as he's like an okay role player who could really help the end of teams' benches. And Melvin Frazier, a team option for $1.6 million. Even though it's cheap, he hasn't really done anything for the Magic. I really don't see the point of bringing him back because of that reason. And as for free agency, I really don't have him re-signing anyone because I don't really see the point of bringing them back. Michael Carter-Williams, you just drafted Cole Anthony. I would bring Rusty Iwandu, but you still have Terrence Ross and Gordon Hayward, and you just got Romeo Langford and drafted Elijah Hughes as a future. So he really be needed, even though he had a solid playoff showing. So the only move I made is them getting themselves a backup center because Ken Burch is not going to cut it. So I got them signing Alex Len to a 1-year deal. Alex Len is a solid big who has just always been a solid big, nothing really special. Last year, after playing with Atlanta and Sacramento, averaged a total of 8 points per game, 5.8 rebounds, 0.9 assists, and 0.9 blocks, shooting 55.5% from the field and 27.1% from the three. Honestly, getting around 18 minutes per game is where I see him. I feel like they're going to go huge on Mo Bamba, give him a lot of playing time. But whenever he's tired, Alex Len is always there. And Ken Burch, if you just need him for some reason, he's there. If it's a blowout or you're going to blow out Ken Burch, give minutes. But I really see him just going out, developing the youth, and just having solid depth around him. But mostly so that the youth can have a reason to start and develop and grow as players. And with that being said, the 2020-2021 Orlando Magic lineup will be Markelle Fultz at point guard, shooting guard Evan Fournier, small forward Gordon Hayward, power forward Patrick Williams, and center Mo Bamba. Hopefully guys like Gordon Hayward, Evan Fournier, they get future replacements, and guys like Romeo Langford or Elijah Hughes or Jonathan Isaac, and they can really take that spot, and they really have their whole lineup of the future with still guys like Cole Anthony as a bucket, as another bright spot just in case Markelle Fultz fails. But I really like this lineup as it's super young, super raw, has defenders, has scorers, and I feel like it can blend really well. As the backup lineup, I got point guard Cole Anthony, shooting guard Romeo Langford, small forward Terrence Ross, power forward James Johnson, and center Alex Len. I low-key forgot about Terrence Ross, not gonna lie. But yeah, he may have a chance to thrive in this lineup. And then at the reserves, Jalen Noel, Elijah Hughes, both likely G League guys, though even more. Remember, Noel's only 21. He still got some potential. Jonathan Isaac, he would be starting, but he tore his ACL, will not be playing next year, sadly. Hopefully he can rehab and be ready for the following year. And center Ken Burch. But what do you guys think about the realistic Orlando Magic video? If you enjoyed, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Peace out, guys.